chat. It may be happening. It may finally be fucking happening, chat. Oh, yes. It may be happening. Oh, thank you, Jack. Thank you for the tier 1. Tier 2. Thank you for the tier 2 6 months in advance. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, God, I sound like Tippy just now. That's not a bad thing. Yes. Dan Clancy got a letter from the House of Representatives saying, get your ass into Congress, motherfucker, you got some splaining to do. He finally got smacked with you're going to be coming to explain yourself in Congress with what the fuck is going on with your platform. Mike, it's regarding everything as of late. I'm thinking the Charlie Kirk thing pushed it over the edge, and there was Representative James Comer said, enough's enough. Your ass is getting in the hot seat to explain some shit. Now, bear in mind, okay?
Yay. Dan Clancy before Congress is going to be fun.
Now, here's the thing. Before we get too excited, this is not a subpoena. Bear that in mind. This is not a subpoena. I strongly believe that he's not going to show. I strongly believe that because
Mr.
it's not
Clancy,
just Dan Clancy that got called.
I hope you can provide a satisfactory explanation. Be careful not to choke on your ambitions. Hassan's cock.
Sorry. But bear in mind, this was an invitation to appear. Okay? It's request your testimony. This is not a subpoena. Bear in mind, it's not a subpoena. I strongly believe that Dan Clancy may not show. Because this was sent out not only to Dan Clancy. This was sent to Twitch. It was sent to, I think, YouTube. And I also believe it was sent to Steam. There was like 4 different companies that had this sent out to them. Yes, Sardonic, this is real. This is fucking real. But they sent it out to 4 companies. I can't remember if it's Discord. Yeah, it was like Twitch, YouTube, TwitchTube, Reddit, Steam, Discord may have been in there. I don't remember. Xanax, I have no idea why Steam. I don't know why Steam. Grips, I am too. I'm fucking thrilled. Like, sit his ass in front of Congress and, okay, Discord is there. Okay, it's, like, today has been such a fucking crazy day with this. I forgot Discord was there. I want to see Dan Clancy sit his fucking Hassan cock-gobbling ass in front of Congress and explain to them why he has allowed someone like Hassan, like Mike from PA, like Frogan, like Denims, on his fucking platform continually when they advocate for killing people. I want him to explain it. I want him to explain it to the fucking world. But, like I said,
even if Dan shows, nothing will come from it. Just the typical, I do no recall, answers, then a slap on the wrist, never to be spoke of again. So Twitch will be...
Revan, if Dan goes, I don't think so. If Dan goes, I don't believe so. Because I think they will grill the shit out of him. Because leave us not forget. Okay, this is... Okay, bear in mind, slight politics here. But James Comer is a Republican. Okay, he's a Republican, he's a conservative. And a conservative was just assassinated. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be a slap on the wrist. If anything comes of this. But again, as I said, I fully suspect that Dan might not show up. Because again, this is a request, not a subpoena. It's not a subpoena. This is not a court order of any stripe to appear before Congress. So I think that Dan Clancy might not show. That's my feeling, is that he may not show up. Hope they have a congressman in Hassan threat. Oh, well, your dog. I don't know. I don't know if he's a part of that committee. Let's see. Committee on Oversight and Government Reform. Hang on. Let me see. Let me see who's on there. All right. So actually, I can bring this up. This is public. All right. So James Cormer is the chairman. The ranking member is Robert Garcia. We've got Eleanor Holmes, Stephen Lynch, Raj, whoever that is, Rokana. Okay, some of these names, holy shit. Chantel Brown, Melanie Stansbury, Maxwell Frost, Summer Lee, Greg Czar, Jamie Crockett, Emily Randall. Dear God, some of these names. Wesley Bell, Latifah Simon, Dave Min, Ayanna Priestley, Rashida Tlaib, James. Okay, so that's the Democratic members. We're looking for the Republican members. Jim Jordan, Michael Turner, Polly Gosser, Virginia Fox, Glenn Groffman, Michael Cloud, Gary Palmer, Clay Higgins, Pete Sessions, I'm not seeing Rick Scott. So Rick Scott is not on this board. Okay? Rick Scott is not on this board, so I don't think he's going to be showing up. I don't know if they can bring him in or not. But this is who is going to be on the commission. So, yeah, and Tristan, thank you for the follow. Wait, Chris, what are you saying? They will likely push for Twitch to be regulated, conform to U.S. laws regarding promotion of monetary or material source of terrorist and title, as well as protecting individuals and demographics. Nothing happens to me. I haven't been promoting fucking terrorism. So, not a goddamn thing's gonna happen to me. This is basically just stop promoting terrorism and violence.
Well, I'm just hoping that this congressional grilling doesn't go tits up. If there's anything I know politicians have a plentiful supply of, it's incompetence.
True story, Wargot. True story there. Looked it up. Clancy will face repercussions if he does not show up. But the question is, what kind of repercussions? Hite, what kind of repercussions? He may be willing to take those repercussions instead of facing Congress. Yeah. You know? Hang on. Hang on. Let's see. Let's see. So theoretically, no, friends, he wasn't. He was not subpoenaed. He was invited. This is not a subpoena. That distinction is very important. That is a very important distinction, is this was not a subpoena. This is basically a quote-unquote invitation. Let me read this off. Dear Mr. Clancy. God damn, why do you have to call him Mr.? It should have been Dear Mr. Hassan Cockgobbler. The Committee on Oversight and Government Reform requests your testimony at hearing.
I is here, been folding laundry while stream started and been listening. Cheer 100.
Okay. Yeah, so request your testimony at a hearing on Wednesday, October 8th at 10 a.m. in room blah, 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 the U.S. Capitol Visitor Center. The hearing will examine radicalization of online forum users, including incidents of open incitement to commit violent, politically motivated acts. Gee, who could they be talking about? To confirm your appearance at the hearing, please contact Media Oversight and Government Reform staff. Please provide your written testimony at least 2 business days before the hearing. You have the opportunity to provide a 5-minute opening statement per answering questions posed by members. The Committee on Oversight Government Reform is a principal oversight committee of the U.S. House of Representatives and has broad authority to investigate any matter at any time under House Rule X. Thank you in advance for your cooperation with the inquiry. So, let's do this. Okay, that's a subpoena. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, this looks like a lawyer. Let's see. Let's see. That by both standing committees and subcommittees' authority to issue subpoenas for occupancy, there are circumstances where requiring each speed of documents of testimony will make more sense than voluntary cooperation, but there are also risks for noncompliance. For example, refusing to comply with such a subpoena risks the party being okay. That's something else entirely. They could find him in contempt because this is a hearing. So it's possible that if Clancy refuses, maybe they'll find him in contempt. I don't know. It's so it's that is the thing. Dan Clancy may refuse to show up. His lawyers may tell him not to show up. Who knows? And if he doesn't show up, will the committee take further steps? Will they actually jump to a subpoena if he doesn't show up? And if he does, by some miracle, show up, first and foremost, I really fucking hope they live stream it because I want to watch that. I really hope they live stream it if he goes, because goddamn it, I want to watch that and I want to do highlights on fucking stream. And I hope they grill the shit on him. I truly do hope they grill the shit out of him for this.
I'm from Singapore, Congressman. Oh, so you're from China. Same Congressman, remember that SMH. Cheer
Which
100.
congressman did that? Revan? Which congressman was that? Friggin' Amazon CEO? Well, Aranami, if the government's going to threaten to drop the contracts, they're not going to do that in an open forum. They'll do that behind the scenes. They will do that behind the scenes. Well,